Hey Dave, it's Paul. Hey man, thanks a lot for looking after the place while I'm guest speaking at this Narwhal convention. You're a lifesaver, dude. Wish me luck, man, and I'll tell you all about it when I get back. So make yourself at home, and I hope you enjoy the freedom. See you in a week, Dave.
The Dave had found himself a place to call home. A newfound freedom allowing for huge advancements in...
Check out this. Oh, sorry.
No, you go first.
No, go ahead.
No, I'm sure.
Sorry, you were going already.
Are you sure?
No, go for it. Go for it.
No, you go first.
No, you go first.
Okay, then. Okay, allowing for huge advancements in his own personal health.
Pain! Oh!
The freedom to explore the arts.
It's not the mystical stegosaurus, the princess, so we know that it won't be there today.
The freedom of culinary experimentation. A long-standing love of interior decoration.
Listen to your money, listen to your war, listen to your greedy, blood-covered hands.
Welcome to the kingdom of the Dave!
Independence Dave. The shackles of living with his mother, Miss the Her Davidness, had been lifted, and Dave was free to carry out his days watching his favorite movies.
Oh, that's my favorite part.
You're going nowhere!
You're going nowhere. You're going nowhere.
Again.
Going nowhere. You're going
every
nowhere.
Playing his favorite game.
The Dave is not a noob. You are a noob. You don't want that one, bud. You wasted that one. I think we're getting lag. This map sucks. Lag. I think this is lagging. Well, it's funny, your whole team's a bunch of noobs. If you listen to them, you'll never get anything right. If you listen to the Dave, you're gonna be awesome at this and like, just hold on.
And other activities the Dave deemed righteous. But these were only the beginnings of something greater for the Dave. For as Paul spent his days in the company of the Narwhal, the Dave was planning for some company of his own.
How's that music coming along, Dave? I've built a playlist everyone will love. Really good. That's the spirit. Dave, snacks, some freshly baked cookies that nobody will eat. That sounds delicious. And how come the air canary yawning, Dave? It's smelling kind of strong, Dave. That's the ticket. I love you guys. I really do.
With preparations complete, all that was needed now was a good night's rest.
I hear! I hear!
Thanks for coming out. This is the place. I am the Dave, and the place right here. All the boys in the house sits.
It's Eric.
Yo! All the boys in the house sits.
The Brian.
Just Brian. Ladies in the house, we got Ho! Ed.
Heather.
Yeah!
Ooh, it's a good little place we got going on here. Thanks for all coming out on such short notice.
No, wrong! Put it out, thank you. None of this is going on here, thanks.
So tell us about your new job.
Yeah, actually, I wanted to tell you guys. So I got a new job. I'm an admin assistant at this law firm. So it's called GLB, which is awesome, right? Because I'm working with all these like big time lawyers. So I have my own email address. It's chrissy.gibson@glblawyers, which is .com, obviously, which is really cool, right? Because I am the go-to person. And I have to get mail for everybody, but oh my God, there's this like big bitch that I work with. She wants me to deliver the mail at 9 a.m. and I get there at 8.
Awful.
Like, That's a lot of work, right? For an hour? Like, I have to make sure that everybody has their own piece of mail, you know? Mind you, there are some really cute guys in the office. You always look for...
Check it out! It's the Dave.
Oh!
There you go. I am the Brian.
Stop, you're not. You're not the Brian.
Let Dave explain this to you one last time, Brian, so you know why you're not the Brian.
He isn't the Eric. She isn't the Christy.
Heather.
Whatever, it doesn't matter. Let me tell you, the reason you'll never be the Brian is because you tried to be the Brian when I'm the Dave. So you might ask yourself, how do you become the Brian? And it's simple. Imagine you grew up somewhere very cold and you didn't have a mom and dad and you lost all of your legs, okay? And imagine you were left in the snow after your home burnt down and they wouldn't let you go to school because you were all like crispy looking. So then you magically rolled your way onto a boat and that boat took you to the land of opportunity and freedom. And from there, you made your own legs out of twigs and sea creatures and forest critters. And you ran with them. You ran with so much pride until you became an Olympian. And you took home 4 gold medals and 5 silvers running with these fabricated legs you made. And you came home and people were proud and you wrote a book and you signed it for children. Weeping children who are proud of their hero, and it all became a farce because they found out you're not even from that country. You're just a little legless boy who slid over here on a boat, whose house and dreams burnt down. But then you were on a talk show and you became something magical. And people would say, have you heard the story of Brian? And they'd say, oh, the Brian from TV. And then you'd be the Brian. Right now, you're just one of 700 million Brians. You're nobody. Just Brian, just like there's a Michelle and a Doug and a Thomas, and I think that guy on the bus's name was like Kyle, and I'm the Dave. You know why? Because it's just me, Dave, the Dave. People say, hey, did you hear Dave's coming over? They know who the fuck's talking about, Dave. So just stick with Brian, okay? I made this actually. I used to buy a tequila called, it doesn't matter what it's called, but the Dave liked it.
I love that your stucco freckles remind me of fire in the summer. And your t-shirt there reminds me of that weekend together. And I'm tired of hanging with these rich kids who
Bed sores.
Bed sores.
Yeah.
all I think of and remember. Do you got red hair this week? Do you got blonde hair next week? When you ask, you shave your head. Would I still miss you? Even if you lost your front teeth. And you censored everything. When you ask if I miss you. Of course I do.
No! Dave.
You know what? You guys don't get it. Right? You have to be there. You have to be there to understand.
If I had 30,
I'm excited next time I see you. I'm excited next time we meet. I'm excited next time I see you. I'm excited next time we meet. I'm excited next time I see you. I'm excited next time we meet. I'll probably drunk and passing out. Or tossing in my sleep. Do you got red
you're a little
hair
late,
this week?
actually.
Do you got blonde
Pregnant?
hair next week? When you ask
Said stay rolling. She's not pregnant. You understand how bodies work?
She's late.
Please tell him.
I understand.
I've
they
seen
work.
how it's done.
I understand.
Good question on banquet.
Yeah, because you
How
don't
does
know.
what you just
Because
said-
you don't know.
No!
you got gray hair. You got red hair.
No, you can't put on intros. It's a double feature. You couldn't imagine true horror until you hear the death rattle of a baby tuna. You get 2 movies.
Are you gonna watch the Ninja Turtles?
Doesn't matter if I want to watch you. These are double feature. It's like take a penny, leave a penny.
You borrow it from me.
If you put a penny in the tray and I take 2 pennies, there's no extra pennies unless there is extra pennies. But if it was the first penny, there wouldn't be. But if you put a penny in and I take a penny out and I give it to you, this never ends. Infinite money. Oh my God.
It becomes a rock, and then that becomes a tree. It's a Gorgon. That's a Medusa.
That's not a Medusa. You have infinite money.
That'll never end, right?
Very absorbent. I never get these at my place.
Whose place is this?
Everybody needs to leave.
Now?
Please. Say goodbye to the Dave.
Bye, Dave.
Bye, Dave.
Bye, just Brian.
It's the Brian!
Just Brian.
You're going nowhere.
Ah, Dave, telling you, man, sure missed a good trip. Should have seen the size of this one.
Narwhal. Dave.
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 The Dave.
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 What the hell happened here?
The Dave was here.